Greetings, owners of fine luxury cardboard rectangles. You are here together with my neck and head for this recording of me opening 100 Throne of Eldraine boosters. Now, I know what some of you might be thinking. Hey, wait a minute. Didn't you say you needed to save up these boosters to finish out your collection? And yes, that I'm cheating a little here. It's my birthday. I wanted to treat myself, so I'm going to open these packs ahead of schedule before I've actually built up enough to use the method that I explained in my other video. But whatever, it's my birthday, so I want to enjoy myself. So I got my root beer beverage here that I'm going to sip upon, and we're going to have a good time going through these mystical floating booster packs. Let's see what we get. First pack on 100 packs, man. All right, spinning wheel. Oh, look at the little colorful balls of yarn. Honestly, this card's all right for me in draft. I dig this card. I really love this card in draft. Oh man, I've been doing a ton of draft. Look at this. I don't know. I get kind of a Christmassy vibe from him, don't you? Yeah, this is Santa's mutant reindeer with his little claw. I've got the claw face. Why do you have horns down here? Wait, no, wait. Is there? Holy crap! I never noticed there's a dude on the back. I always just thought he was misshapen. That's a dude with a claw staff. Never mind. All right, and don't really care that much about the commons and whatever in here. Anyways, we're starting out with the Charming Prince. Not too shabby. I'm going to be building up wild cards while we do this as well, right? Next up, we've got Stolen by the Fae. This card I feel would be a lot stronger if it was an instant. It's not too shabby though. I mean, depending on the scenario that you get it in. Not too shabby at all. And there we go. We got ourselves a common wild card. What's in the next booster pack? What did I get? What did I get? I want green goodness. That's what we're here for. Yes! Yes! Talk about it and you shall ask and you shall receive. This is one of the cards I love the most from Throne of Eldraine. This thing is nuts, man. It's got flash and reach. It'd be good enough even just with its other, without those abilities, just with its main ability, which is pay X to have this thing grow whenever a non-human comes out. Most of the guys in my deck are non-human, so every once in a while when he doesn't trigger, my brain goes, wait, what didn't he trigger? Is the game glitching? And then it's like, no, never mind. This guy don't care about humans. He got no love for the humans. Humans are scrubs to him, and he ain't got no love for scrubs. Oh, this thing's gross in the draft. The artwork on this card is amazing, by the way. This merfolk here, this Undine dragging this chick down under the water, that's intense. That's really cool. All right, next pack. This is we're gonna be here a while. We are gonna be here for a while. Oh yeah, a random mythic wild card. Sweet. See, I have 62 rare wild cards and 29 mythic rare wild cards. All right, not too shabby. This opening is actually gonna get me most of the way. Oh, Piper of the Swarm. This guy, honestly, for 2 mana. This thing is a really obnoxious card. Usually it's my opponents that have these, and they'll drop them, and you just sit there going, oh my god, this thing's going to be a problem soon. It makes the rats harder to block, so it's easier to keep your tokens. Makes tokens pretty cheap. 2 mana to make a 1/1 is pretty cheap. And then you can actually sack the rats to gain control of creatures. Like, this guy is strong. I like that card. I think it's strong, but it's annoying to play against. Oh, yeah. So this will get me most of the way. I'll be like, I think, probably about 20 rares at most away from completing the set. Ironcrag Pyromancer. Like, she's making little flaming kites or something. It's intense what it's doing to the forest behind her. The creations are funky. It's like, I'm going to attack you with mathematical shapes. Get mathed on, son. After that, we're moving into the next booster pack. Give me the greenness. That's what I'm here for. What do we got? Linden, the Steadfast Queen. With the... How does she fight with the tuba around her head? Honestly, they just flattened out a tuba and made it... It's just, like, honest, the way this looks, it looks like there's a ton of space, and if she runs, this would just clank into the back of her head. That's why she's got these lumps up on her head from being smacked by her own helmet, necklace, kind of... whatever you want to call it. I don't even know what to call that part of a dress, in all honesty. What do we got? Hey, a rare wild card. I will take it. Covetous Urge. This card is great, man. This card is gross. The fact that it hits the opponent's hand or their graveyard is just silly. Just silly. Next up. Next up. I'm having a good birthday, by the way. I've been enjoying myself today. Oh, another Piper the Swarm. All right. I mean, it's all good. One thing I like about opening packs versus playing in the drafts is you never have to worry about getting a rare you already have 4 copies of. And that's a good feeling. Wintermore Commander is really solid. All right. Oh, there we go. Another Ironcrag Pyromancer. Even if the rare doesn't excite me, it gets me closer to my complete set, so it still leaves me with a good feeling. Look at that. Piling up those wild cards. Castle Vantress. Man, this is so cool. An island city with all like the tent pavilion kind of feel to it, and the water pouring out of these like that's awesome. It looks so amazing. It looks so fantastical. I adore it. You got that little like dragon boat coming in from the side there. I dig that. I dig that a lot. All right, what do we got next? We've got, oh yeah, checked up another rare card. Charming Prince. Notice how it's giving me multiple copies of the same fairly underwhelming rares to start with. It's like it wants to hold back on the goodness, but it don't matter because I got 100 packs, so you can try and hold out on the goodness, but I won't get it. There we go. We got a Mythic now. Circle of Loyalty. This is pretty solid, man. I'm going to put this into my cube. This is the card that if you get during a draft can be really, really dirty and dumb. Really dirty and dumb. All right. Oh, yeah. Get me the goodness. Oh, yeah. Dun, dun, dun. Wishclaw Talisman. All right. Let's just move on. My disappointment is palpable. That card feels like it could be okay in some kind of combo deck that... oh, man. I wish that it showed me the... like the story frames that I had when I was opening packs. Because I've got like frames, special frames for these. It'd be neat if they would add that to the packs too. Because it would make things like seeing the cards more visually impactful, right? There we go. There's my first Clackbridge Troll. I never noticed that the goat token has a boot. What are you doing with the boot? Like he's a convict goat. Look at that. He's got like a rope tied around his neck. He's broken free. Broken free. I really like Clackbridge Troll. I think it's a funky concept, man. Very cool. Very cool. And that's the first one I've gotten of him. All right. And yeah! That's my first Great Henge. I haven't got to play with Great Henge yet. I'm so excited about this. Man, that's amazing. Hells yes. Hells yes. I'm stingy with my wild cards, in case you're wondering. Stingy with the wild cards, and I'm not really spending money on this game, so... Oh, Giant Killer. This is a solid card overall, man. The instant destroying a creature that but has power 4 or greater, and also coming out as a tap down any guy creature, it's pretty solid, and the artwork is fun too. I mean, not fun for the giant who's getting crushed, but whatever. I mean, he's getting crushed when he hits the ground. He's breaking. He's falling. He's falling. All right, what do we got next? Midnight Clock. Not terribly exciting, but definitely like when your opponent has one of those, you're just like, oh god, I got to stop this before he gets a beef load of cards. Before he gets that beef hand. Yeah, more green goodness. Oh my god. Man, when I sat down to do this, I didn't really think too much about how exciting it was going to be to get these specific green cards. I was just like, I'm going to open these packs and have a good time. But each time I crack something good green, I just get, that feeling of, oh my god, my deck's going to get so much better. Worthy Knight. This thing is really, really good. I mean, 2 mana for 2. It makes a 1/1 every time you cast a night spell, and there's tons of knights. It's out of hand. Although I do think it's kind of funny that the human tokens it makes are just like ladies going to buy fruit baskets and stuff. Not that intimidating. You're just like sending these women to their like death in combat. Oh, this is my first Lockmere Serpent. I forgot what this does. 7/7 flash for 6. Sack an island, it can't be blocked. Sack a swamp, you gain a life and draw a card. Pay 2, exile 5 target cards from opponent's graveyard. Return it from your graveyard to your hand. Wow! Activate this ability only. It doesn't have all the... Oh, what do I have to scroll? Oh, funky. I didn't know you could do that. Alright. Anytime you cast a sorcery. That's cool, man. Look at that. The eyes under the water. This thing's great, dude. That's really solid. That is really solid. All right. I have no idea how long it's taking for me to do this. I have no idea how long this video is going to end up as. But whatever. It's my birthday. I'm having a good time. Oh, Sundering Stroke. The artwork on this is intense, right? you've got like 3 places that this stroke has hit where you can see it just hewing through these creatures. 7 damage divided, or if you spend 7 red specifically, you get to do 7 damage to each of 3 targets. That's dirty dumb, man. I'm going to slap one of those in my perp cube 100%. And if you don't know about my perp cube and you want to know about what's in there, I do have a video up on the channel that goes into it. So feel free to check it out. Hey, Magic Mirror. I feel like we're getting a fair bit of mythics here. I mean, I haven't paid 100% attention to like the rate of rares to mythics, but honestly, and the artwork for Magic Mirror is dope, man. It's so gorgeous. Beautiful. It's going to look great in foil, again, in my cube. That is another cube-worthy card, 100%. 100%. Speaking of mythics, my first Garruk, he's definitely cube-worthy as well. Dude, that's amazing. I'm getting some good pulls from these packs, it feels like. The beginning felt not so hot with the multiple Prince Charmings and Ironcrag Pyromancers, but overall, not too bad. Castle Embereth, I have a lot more respect for this card than I did when I first saw it. I've had this like used against me a fair bit, and that extra damage, the extra power it gives to the creatures, is no joke. Hey, we got a vault now. Sweet. We're at exactly 100% vault progress. That's kind of neat. Our second giant killer. Yeah, we got it at exactly 100%. I gotta love that. All right. Another Linden, whatever. Give me more green goodness, son. I want that good greenness all day long. Escape to the Wilds. Man, the artwork on this is beautiful. I love it. I absolutely love the artwork on this card. And it's not too shabby a card either. If you're playing red and green, I mean, it's just... It feels like an even beefier version of Light Up the Stage. I mean, but Light Up the Stage is gross with its spectacle cost too. But hey, we're banking up them wild cards, son. We're banking up them wild cards, getting that goodness. Another rare wild card. Hey, another Return of the Wild Speaker. Man, I have so many fat green creatures in my big like tower deck. So that card is fantastic. Either I'm coming in for a swarm attack or I'm drawing a bunch of cards. A second Circle of Loyalty. All right. I really do feel like we're cranking some hardcore mythics. Maybe Wizards knows it's my birthday. There we go. There's my first Torbrand. I want to try a Cavalcade Torbrand deck because they feel so gross, man. Cavalcade Torbrand just feels gross. Whenever I've played against it, it's brutal, man. He turns shocks into a spell that can destroy a questing beast. Emery, Lurker of the Loch. This artwork is so transfixing. Honestly, I absolutely love this. You've got this mer lady who's like surfaced to the top of the water. The way her hair is all splayed out in all these different directions is incredible. She's got this big glowing blade she's going to offer up to you as if you're part of your own like Arthurian legend. I love it. I love it. It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. The lily pads, the whole setting of it, I love it. Very fanciful. Let's see what's in the next booster pack. Bam, bam, bam. Hey, another mythic rare wild card. That's 2 of those we've gotten already. I like how with these boosters, they emulate the actual look of the booster with the little crimp lines across the top and the bottom to look like the real deal. Hushbringer, this has some of the weirdest art, man, honestly. The lips on the mouths on either side, like, oh, it's kind of weird, man. It's I don't know. It's just it's weird. It messes with my head, bro. It messes with my head. I've been celebrating, and I may not be at peak performance because of my celebrations. Oh no, I just knocked the mic. Damn it. All right. Black Lance Paragon. This guy's all right. This guy's kind of underwhelming. He's okay though. I mean it's 2 mana for a 3/1 flash that does give Death Touch and Lifelink, so it can be pretty gross with Knights, but he hasn't really impressed me that much. Although the artwork is very nice. I do like the artwork a fair bit. Alrighty. What is the next card I get? I get all this stuff. That's the best part. Get out of here, Hushbringer. You weird me out. Making that vault progress. Getting them extra wild cards. All right, what do we got? Another rare wild card. Anything I want it to be. But I'm stingy, so I save those. I might try and save wild cards until I can build an entire set the day it comes out. Storm Fist Crusader. I just got one of those in a draft yesterday. Bum, 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 ba, da, ba. I guess I don't really care that much about that one. I didn't have much to say. Yes! Yes! A second Wicked Wolf for the green deck. I am all about that goodness. That thing is good. Wicked Wolf is strong. The boost and indestructibility from sacking food to it is pretty intense. There we go. Getting them Sorcerer's Spyglasses. I think I'm probably going to throw these into my green tower just to spike the wheels of the Cat Cauldron decks. Because those are just tedious to play against. Get out of here, Hushbringer. You weird me out. The whole, like, how long it takes to play against a cat deck is my big problem. Ayara, wait a minute. Does she have, like... Oh, she does. She has, like, a nose ring with chains going up to it. That's hardcore. That's hardcore. I like the bird that is on the edge of the balcony that she's standing on there. That's funky. Is that her helmet beside her? Oh, I never noticed that. Dude, that's what I like about looking at the artwork on Arena all blown up like this, is it's really high quality in terms of the resolution, and I'll notice details I haven't. That's crazy. Almost kind of looks like a Black Lance Paragon armor, doesn't it? Ayara's good. That card is a good card. Next. Gilded Goose. Yeah. Give me that green man acceleration. I only had one Gilded Goose up until now. I've been very green deprived, my friend. So this is nice. This is nice. Speaking of nice, I've got... Oh, Vantress Gargoyle. Speaking of ignore me, whatever, who cares. Although, you know what? The artwork's pretty cool. I never noticed the keyhole that's actually located on his chest. And he is definitely a very funky concept as a card. Like a weird 2 mana for a huge creature, but it has conditions on attacking and blocking that are different conditions, and it has the ability to tap mill. A very unique feeling kind of card, in all honesty. Oh man, but yeah, as I was saying, speaking of nice, I have a package to open in a live stream tonight. See what we got in the mail. Another Escape to the Wilds. I think what's in the package is stuff for my cube, so that should make me very happy. Let us see. What do we have? Hey, Royal Scions. That's another first, and that's another one I would totally put in the cube. We're scoring decently with these mythics. I can't really complain, in all honesty. There's not a lot of really disappointing cards in this set either. And we got another one for the green deck. Karen Brigg. Man, that crazy ledge that they have that's being held up by the branches and stuff looks really awesome. Looks really awesome. I enjoy it. Very natural feel to Castle Garenbrig. Midnight Clock. Meh, whatever, who cares? What's next? What's next, baby? Garruk, another one. Dude, that's like a lot of mythics. That's a lot of mythics so far. Keep them coming. Mirror Maid. This is the one that makes a copy of any artifact or enchantment on the battlefield. Very interesting. The artwork is okay. It's alright. I mean, it's funky that you're like reaching through the mirror to grab the object or whatever. That's a funky concept. But, Maybe it's made by the magic mirror itself. Is that what it's supposed to be? Oh, another mythic. This guy's gross. This is another one I'd put in my cube. This guy is just dumb, man. He is dumb. Especially in a draft. He's hard to deal with, I find. Yorvo! Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Give me that Yorvo. Give me that Yorvo. Give me more green, yo. Stone Coil Serpent. This is the first one I've got of this. This thing is nuts, in all honesty. Protection from multicolor with reach and trample. A lot of people tend to forget about the reach on this guy. And the artwork's pretty cool. You've got this little, like, druid or wizard who's animated this gigantic stone serpent statue. I am down. I am down for the flavor on that. Cauldron of Eternity. Man, the mythics just keep coming. The mythic rares just keep coming. That's dope. I already had a set of Questing Beasts and Rankles too, so it's not going to give me any of those. Second Sundering Stroke, who cares? Who really cares? And what's next? Oh, Eleanor, you're not too shabby. It's pretty good in draft. Another Vantress Gargoyle. Whoop-de-doo. Whoop-de-doo cares about you. Get out of here, cat. You waste everybody's time. Another Stormfist Crusader. Meh. It's not my greeny goodness. It's not my greeny goodness. So I don't care. Realm Cloaked Giant. Yes, man. The storybook artwork for this is amazing. And so is this one. I love the little details. You can see like a little house on his cloak and a windmill as he literally pulls up the earth to make his own cloak. Such a cool concept. Feels like an old like Disney cartoon. I don't know if you guys have seen the one with the giant who like takes a hay roof and like uses it to roll his own little like cigarette. It's just, I like that kind of stuff. Bone Crusher Giant. Speaking of giants, this thing is gross, man. This guy is gross. I love how it's like, oh, look, I'm a burn spell and a giant creature that's only 3 mana to put out. And if I become the target of a spell, then whoever's casting it, takes damage. That's nuts. So if your opponent answers it, they take damage. That's gross. Sorcerer's Broom. This card's fun. I love the whole sacrifice effect that's going on. The little Groot brooms here and how they make more of themselves. Kind of like that. Again, another kind of Disney movie. Hey, we got a mythic rare wild card. That's 3 of them. It's pretty good. Pretty damn good. Yeah! Yeah! We got another your vote. There's so many packs, man. So many packs. We've already gone through like 60 some odd packs. Castle Ardenvale. This is great. This makes me think of Kaldroran Outpost from back in the day. Not too shabby at all. 4 mana, make a 1/1. I've seen people pimping that out with the, what's it called? Divine Visitation to make 4/4 angels instead. Another mythic. Wow. Another Harmonious Archon. I'm not going to complain about that. I'm not going to complain about that at all. Acclaimed Contender. This is so, like, the stuff that's night specific, I don't care that much about because I'm not building a night deck, but you never know what the future's going to hold, so for me it's still nice just to have them in my collection. I do like building complete sets of the rares from Arena, from each set. I do like it. So what do we got here? We got a Fabro Elder. It's 3 mana for essentially what's a 2/2 Vigilance to start with, but could be bigger depending on the number of colors of permanents you have out, and can produce a bunch of mana. This thing's definitely going to be put into my cube. It has some real potential. What is next for us on this magical pack journey, my friends? Ugh. Well, I think that should be the last gargoyle because I think I had one in a draft, so we shouldn't see any more of those guys. Feasting Troll King, yes! Man, I only had one of those, so that's dope. That's amazing. I'm totally awesomely happy with that. That's good times. Keep the greenies coming. Keep the greenies coming. I'll take rare wild cards too. I'll take all that goodness. Another Emery. All right. Not too bad. Not too bad. It's obviously a very specific use, but that's fine. Castle Ambreth. Okay. I feel like we're gonna get to the point where it's just gonna be like mostly repeats of rares we've already seen. Stone Coil. You know what? Sir Conrad the Grim is a very solid card too. And the artwork's pretty intense. He's got that glowing skull there. Not too shabby at all. Alright. Let us continue to crack goodness. Yeah! Another goose. Puts me up to 3, man. I'm gonna be able to make my deck so much better. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Goose into Troll King. Oh my god, my deck is going to get so much happier. So much happier. Sundering Stroke, who cares? So much happier. Oh, Wishclaw Talisman. Ugh. Thumbs down. Oathsworn Knight. I think that's the 4th of that. I got 2 of those in a draft. 2 in the same draft. That was pretty crazy. Got 1 in a pack. Someone handed me one. Oh, I think that's my first Doom Foretold. That card can be pretty annoying. Pretty annoying. I've only had it played against me. Obviously, as I had no copies of it. 3 Stone Coils. I'll probably slap those into my green deck too, because why not, right? Why not? Alright, and... Yes! Yes! Oh my god, I'm getting so much of the green stuff that I want. It's fantastic. Another mythic? Dude, I feel like I'm getting sweet birthday pulls. I don't know if it's just because I'm in a good state of mind and it's actually just average, or if I actually am defying the odds here. What's next? Castle Vantris. Whoopity doo. Oh, whoop, whoop, whoopily doo. Another Clack Bridge. That's not too bad at all. Don't know how likely I am to play with it, but still. Folio Fancies. Alright. Don't care about that. Do not care about that at all. No, I don't. Iron Crag Feet. Okay, I was completely wrong when I said we're just going to see doubles. That artwork's pretty intense. I mean, sure, you can get 7 mana on the 4th turn, which is not too shabby, but you can only, I don't know, man. You got to be playing red, obviously, and that's not as attractive to me. Not as attractive to me currently. Green is the way I want to be going. Castle Lochthwain, looking like a big old genie's lamp up in the sky. That's where the Cauldron of Eternity came from. In the story, in the Throne of Eldraine novel, it's missing. Oh, Embercleave. Now this is a righteous card, man. Amazing. Double strike, trample, play it at instant speed. It's cheaper based on attacking creatures. There's a lot to like about that card. Another Worthy Knight. It's a very serviceable card. Keep them coming. What more do we got? Acclaimed Contender. Whatever. Underwhelming. Oh, another Mythic Rare wild card. Alright. Alright, I can get behind that. Then we've got... yes! 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 That's what I'm talking about. Another Wicked Wolf. Another wicked wolf. Alright. Fervent Champion. This guy's an annoying little donker. He's an annoying little donkily wonk. Little wonk donkey. Alright. Another Castle Lochthwain. Man, we're getting close. We're getting close to the end of these packs here. Another Fervent Champion. Come on. Give me a bit more green goodness. That's what I'm looking for. Give me that green goodness, son. That's not green goodness. Come on. 3 more chances of green goodness. Come on. Come on. Yes! 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 2 henges! Yes! Oh, that's awesome. Oh, that's amazing. 2 henges, dude. Gadwick, okay, whatever. 2 henges. 2 henges. Oh, I can't wait to find out what it feels like to play with those. Got a play set of Stone Coils, too. Not too shabby. And now how many? We've got 78 rare wild cards and 35 mythic rare. Not too shabby. And 1.5 ways to the vault. Not too shabby at all. Well, my friends, thanks for coming and hanging out with me. I'm going to do a birthday stream tonight, so if you want to come on by and see what's in the package that I got sent, you're welcome to do so. I have funny videos over on my second channel. Yesterday, we tried some really, really weird popcorn, and the video turned out pretty funny. So, I will link that here at the end of this video. Go on and check it out. I'm trying to get that channel growing. We're making funny, fun videos over there, so come and hang out. Anyways, big shout out to all my patrons and channel members. Thanks for supporting what I do here. I will see all of you guys here later on. And remember, together we are the 6th color of magic.